snowball, because you're going to see a mass in the heart in a patient who has atrial fibrillation, who was scheduled for ablation therapy, and where TE was performed to exclude a thrombus. Okay, let me go now into the archive and show you the study. Okay, let me see the right one. I just don't want to waste your time. Okay, this is the transthoracic study in this patient. Peristernal long axis view. Look at this massive enlargement of the left atrium. Look at spontaneous contrast. She has atrial flutter. Okay. She has pulmonary hypertension with flattening of the interventricular septum. Here is the four-chamber view. Right? You can see that left ventricular function is poor, but the left ventricle is not very large. It's hypertrophied, and there is a large left atrium with spontaneous contrast. But the apparent thing immediately is this mass here in the right atrium. Okay, so fairly unexpected finding, but this is not all, because if you move the transducer, there is another mass here in the left atrium. She was anticoagulated under full warfarin therapy, and despite this anticoagulation therapy, she still has this thrombus in the left atrium. Here you can see the thrombus again. But I want to know from you if you think that this, what do you think the patient has? What is her underlying pathology? She had only mild hypertension, severe dyspnea, atrial fibrillation. Here you see that there is a bit of tricuspid regurgitation. Here is her pulmonary pressure. At this point, it doesn't even look so much. And there is a dilated inferior vena cava. Again, look at the left ventricular function, spontaneous contrast. And I want to show you the TE study as well. Let me see if I find the right study here. Here, this is the TE study. Okay. Oops, not the right one. Excuse me. I think this is the right one here. Okay, here we have it. Okay, this is the TE study with this huge, massive thrombus in the left atrium, which originates from the left atrial appendage, and which expands into the left atrium. And this is the thrombus in the right atrium. Now, in my opinion, she must have some coagulation disorder. We looked at this, however, and did not find any reason why she developed such massive thrombi here in the heart, despite normal anticoagulation therapy. And to make things short, we put her on massive anticoagulation therapy, and she still has this thrombus. It's slowly getting smaller, but it is still there. And the second question that I'm kind of wondering about is what her underlying pathology is. I think she has some form of restrictive cardiomyopathy, but honestly, we still have not found a cause of this. So we performed all sorts of biopsies and all sorts of other, investigations, but at this point, we did not find any cause for the cardiac situation she is in.